So what exactly is a YouTube community guideline strike, and how does it affect you as a content creator? And if you ever get one, what can you do to fix it and keep your channel safe? That is exactly what we are going to break down in this video. So let us start by understanding what is a YouTube community guideline strike. So a YouTube community guideline strike is simply a warning that YouTube will give to you if you post something on your channel that is against their rule. If you post something that falls within their spam content or misleading content or deceptive content, they are going to give you this warning as a strike. And when they give you this community guideline strike, it means they have deleted the video from your channel. You are not going to see the video. Nobody on YouTube can see the video also. And they are also going to limit what you can do on your channel. They can limit, maybe you cannot go live on your channel. They can limit maybe a community post on your channel. Depending on what you do, they are going to put some restrictions on your channel. And you are going to see an example of this kind of videos that violate their rules all over YouTube. Let me give you one example. If you go to YouTube and search for how to download Photoshop for free, something like this, you see Photoshop is an app, is a tool that is supposed to be paid. You have to pay a subscription in order to have access to that tool. But you are going to find some videos that are going to show you a trick that if you do this and that, you can get a cracked version of that tool. That is something that clearly violates their rules. And if you post something like that, it can easily get your channel that warning community guideline strike. And you are going to see some spam in comment. Some people will go to comment of other people's video and be asking for people to subscribe to their channel. You can see this a lot also in videos with a large number of views. People will try to do sub for sub in the comment section. That is against YouTube rules. And if you do that, you can easily get community guideline strike, which is a warning. So now that we understand what a community guideline strike is, how does it affect your channel? Well, when you get a community guideline strike on your channel, it is going to affect you in many ways. It is going to put restrictions and limits to what you can do on YouTube. In some cases, you might not be able to upload new videos. And in many cases, you will not be able to go live. You might not be able to post in a community tab. So there are going to be many restrictions depending on what you do. There are other YouTube features that might be restricted to you. Something like maybe adding link in an end card. Things like that. So depending on what you do, there are going to be many restrictions if you get a community guideline strike. And the hardest thing of all is if you get 3 community guideline strikes within 90 days, your channel is going to be deleted entirely. And if your channel gets deleted, there is nothing you can do to get it back. So if you get one community guideline strike today, you get another one maybe in 20 days, and you get another one after 30 days, your channel is going to be deleted. And if your channel gets deleted, there is no post you can do on Facebook. There is nobody you can find to restore your channel. If it's deleted, it gets deleted forever. So now that you understand what community guideline strike is and how it affects your channel, the next thing we are going to look at is what can you do to fix it if you get your first community guideline strike. Always something to always keep in mind is if you get 3, your channel is deleted. So the first time you get a community guideline strike, that is the first time that you need to take action and make sure it doesn't happen again. And the first step in doing this is read the email from YouTube. When you get a community guideline strike, they are going to send you an email to notify you. So read the email. That is the first step, and understand what you did that caused the community guideline strike. Because understanding what you do is the first step to avoiding doing it in the future. So if you read the email, you understand what you did. You just have to wait for the community guideline strike to expire, and you continue doing whatever you do on YouTube without doing the thing that caused the community guideline strike in the first place. And if you are not sure if you get the first community guideline strike, even if you fix that one issue that caused the guideline strike, make sure you review all the type of content that is against YouTube rules, deceptive content, manipulative content, any type of content that violate their rules. Make sure you read and understand so that you avoid doing similar things in the future. And of course, sometimes they make mistakes. Sometimes they can give you a community guideline strike, and if you look at it, you see that is not true. You didn't do anything. And if that is the case, you can appeal their decision. In the email that they send to you, they are going to include a link that you can click to submit an appeal. So if you are sure they are wrong, if you are sure what they think is wrong, you can click the button, appeal the decision, and explain your case. And they are going to review it, and they are going to release a copyright strike. Something happened to me similar once in one of my earliest YouTube channels. I am posting a gameplay, just a mobile phone gameplay videos, and I get an email from YouTube telling me my channel have been terminated. No any strike, no nothing, just termination, and the channel had been deleted. I didn't even take action then, but after a few years, I decided to appeal their decision because it is a wrong decision. I did nothing wrong. I'm just posting a gameplay videos. So I click the button, I submit, and I appeal. And in less than 24 hours, they send me an email and let me know they restore my channel. So if you are absolutely sure they are wrong, you can appeal their decision and they can restore your channel easily. And that is all you need to do. If they are wrong, you appeal their decision and wait for them to take action. If you believe they are right, then you just wait for the community guideline strike to expire and you get back to your YouTube activities without posting anything that is going to cause you any trouble. One thing to always keep in your mind is if you want to build a career on YouTube, you have to avoid shortcuts and push buttons. YouTube takes time and effort. If you are not willing to put time and effort on YouTube, you are not going to make it on YouTube. So always avoid anything and be sure to learn how to do YouTube right so that you build a career long term that is going to replace any income that you currently have. And if you want to learn more about what YouTube considers to be reused content, you can check out this next video. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next one.